trek is one of the short and easygoing destinations in the lower regions of Everest, Solukhumbu, and Khumbu. Enjoy the ideal Everest Himalayan journey from novice to expert mountaineers with limited stay permits in Nepal. A golden opportunity to witness the unmatched beauty of some of the 8,000ers of the world, such as Makalu, Kanchenjunga, and Lusde, including that of the top of the Earth, MT. Everest, 8,848 meters. Walk through the charming Sherpa villages of the Everest Himalayas, offering an incredible ambiance to enrich yourself not only culturally but also spiritually. Discover the natural gem of Sagarmathaotv National Park, encountering several elusive wildlife as you pass through stunning rhododendrons, pine, and oak forests. Get to meditate and be liberated by the Vajrayana Buddha in Thupten. Traverse the best, less congested trekking route within the popular Everest region. Reach the greeted height of 4,065 meters at Pikey Peak itself, and many more. The 9-day Pikey Peak trek is one of the newly introduced, lesser-known hiking routes in Nepal's Everest region, lying to the northeast of the capital city of the country, Kathmandu. This more specifically pleasing than laborious trek spans not more than 9 days, offering an equivalent Himalayan experience to some other popular Everest trails, be it the classic 14-day Everest Base Camp Odyssey, Everest Base Camp and Gokyo Lake with 2 high passes, or the Everest Base Camp via Gokyo Lake and return helicopter to Lukla. The entire trek is named after one of the most stunning climbing and trekking peaks in the Everest region, called Pikey Peak, standing at an altitude of 4,065 meters, 13,369 feet, serving as the must-visit destination. Passing through the beautiful forests of rhododendron blooms in spring and varying yet scenic landscapes, along with the sublime feast of the traditional Sherpa lifestyle stopping over several tea houses en route, the Himalayan journey to Pikey Peak is really one of a kind. As less frequented, authentically fantastic alpine rambling to Pikey Peak promises trekkers, travelers, and climbers a most serene, unspoiled blend of natural and cultural beauty of the Everest Himalayas that may have been long lost from some of the main tourist influx hiking routes such as the Annapurna Base Camp Trek, Annapurna Circuit Odyssey, or the journey within the Everest trekking region leading to the foothills of MT Everest. Furthermore, trekking to the Pikey Peak offers stunning panoramic views of numerous Himalayan ranges bathed in snow, like Lhotse, Nuptse, and Chowayu, predominated by the gigantic peak of MT Everest, gradually ascending from Dapazar, Jaipur, and Pikey Base Camp, eventually making it to the Pikey Peak, providing an intimate insight into the unique Sherpa culture and their day-to-day lives, including uncountable small to large ancient monasteries, temples, and Hindu pilgrimage sites. Therefore, Pikey Peak trekking is a must-do for an extraordinary perspective of the Everest trekking region, suitable for all sorts of adventurers across the globe. Whether you are a family person seeking a budget-friendly holiday option to enjoy with your family or daredevils looking forward to marking the achievement of summiting one of the challenging snow-clad mountain ranges of the Everest, Khumbu region. At Adventure Himalayan Travels and Treks, we excel at crafting the most excellent itinerary and package cost to go on a rigorous adrenaline-rushing Himalayan expedition to the magical Himalayas of Nepal, Bhutan, Tibet, and other gorgeous parts of the world, including the Pikey Peak trek. Remember us for top-notch group discounts and more specific personalized services now to create life-lasting memories. What makes the voyage to Pikey Peak special? Pikey Peak is a unique and memorable trekking experience in Pattale, Solukhumbu, offering authentic Sherpa culture, mesmerizing Himalayan views, diverse landscapes, and surreal photography opportunities with MT Everest and surrounding Himalayas as backdrops. The trekking trail offers a vibrant forest of rhododendrons followed by the customary life of Sherpa, known for their mountaineering skills and warm hospitality, meticulously taking you to Pikey Peak, featuring one of the most breathtaking sunrise and sunset views over the majestic snow-clad ranges, adding much to the sense of accomplishment at an altitude of 4,065 meters. The journey is exclusively memorable and rewarding to anticipate. A fantastic journey to experience the first-hand Sherpa culture and hospitality. The Pikey Peak Trek region is home to a large number of Sherpa people residing far away from modern civilization, whose roots still trace back to nature, family, and friends who adore mountains and hills as the gods and goddesses looking after them, situated inside the Solukhumbu district. Along with relatively serene trail conditions, The alpine rambling to Pikey Peak allows trekkers to immerse themselves in traditional Sherpa villages watched over by the striking snow-capped mountain ranges and learn the simple yet engrossing and enriching mountainous life, customs, and the region's rich cultural heritage. However, solo travelers to Pikey Peak are usually not advised, having considered the cultural gap, where hiring a Sherpa guide such as one from Adventure Himalayan Travels and Treks can actually alternate the situation for you, enhancing the overall journey to the Pikey Peak with their awareness of the region's terrain, customs, traditions, social norms, and values. The journey is not just about reaching the summit, but also about immersing oneself in the Sherpa people's culture. In addition, you might even get a chance to be part of the Everest region's greatest celebrations, traditional ceremonies, and rituals fascinating each trekker, traveler, climber, and hikers hopping for the adventurous jaunt to Everest, Solukhumbu, including that to Pikey Peak. An opportunity to enhance oneself spiritually at Nepal, situated at an elevation of 2,920 meters en route to the trek to Pikey Peak. Nearby the Junbesi is Nepal, one of the spiritual centers in the Everest region from the mid-20th century, nestled in the heart of the panoramic Himalayas, where the monastery's ancient architecture reflects the traditional Tibetan Buddhist design decorated with colorful prayer flags and intricate murals. The monastery is surrounded by serene, striking natural beauty, awe-inspiring mountain ranges, lush woodlands, and tranquil valleys, crafting the perfect ambiance for meditation and deep spiritual rejuvenation, letting you have a genuine connection with nature, fostering a pure sense of awe, gratitude, and reverence for the wonders of nature, and offering an ultimate opportunity for self-discovery, growth, and enlightenment during the 9-day Pikey Peak trek. Notably the best beginner-friendly Everest hiking trail. While there are some physically demanding sections of the trekking trail to Pikey Peak, it is an easy to moderate Himalayan voyage ideal for novice to experienced mountaineers, where one could include even children above 5 or other family members who may have been considered aged for other higher Himalayan expeditions, on keeping oneself physically and mentally prepared, as you might not be used to walking for several hours a day after day. The routes are gently ascending with low altitude risks, where the beautiful town of Bazar serves as the starting point at an altitude of 2,850 meters to the maximum elevation of just 4,065 meters at the summit, Pikey Peak, which can get significantly easier for trekkers with previous high-altitude trekking experience and some regular exercise. Traverse one of the less trodden passage to the Everest Himalayas. The Pikey Peak hiking route boasts its unsung pristine landscapes and raw Himalayan wilderness, observing fewer trekkers compared to other popular trails as mentioned above, rewarding you with the raw wilderness of Himalayan beauty in its pure form at alpine height. The trek to Pikey Peak passes through remote Sherpa villages, allowing uninterrupted interaction with the local communities of Tamang in the lower region and Sherpa at a comparatively greater height, and a glimpse into their traditional practices, moving forth to more and more tranquil landscapes, the true feel of exploration, unexpected challenges, and surprise. Hence, the Pikey Peak trek is a must-add to a bucket list journey to delve into the actual essence of the Himalayan expedition that may have been long lost from some of the other popular destinations due to massive commercialization. The most affordable trekking route within the Everest region, the Pikey Peak trek is comparatively one of the most popular short Everest routes with relatively lower permit costs and is easily accessible from the hustling and bustling capital city of the country, Kathmandu, both via road and air, making it an attractive option for budget-conscious trekkers looking forward to appreciating the stunning Himalayan landscapes, rich culture of the Himalayas, and Everest nature's grandeur. Not to be concerned about high costs, no wonder Pikey Peak is a top-notch destination for trekkers with families to gift an unforgettable memory of a lifetime. Best 9 days itinerary trekking to Pikey Peak. The 9 days scenically, culturally, and naturally enriching hiking route to Pikey Peak begins with an equally sensational drive away in the Jeep from Kathmandu to Bazar, Jaipur, and Pikey Base Camp, taking you to the center of the Everest Himalayas at Pikey Peak. Then, the itinerary takes a descending trek to return to Kathmandu, passing through Junbesi with a much-needed acclimatization day at Nepal and simultaneously to Phaplu, boarding a flyover to Kathmandu. This 9-day itinerary and route to explore the unspoiled Pikey Peak with Adventure Himalayan Travels and Treks with the expert Himalayan local guides and porters allow a balanced adventure with less strenuous distances, acclimatization days, and gorgeous views, including immense cultural enlightenment, passing by several local villages and monasteries. The flexibility in addition or reduction of the hiking days to match your pace level makes this an unbeatable best itinerary for the Pikey Peak summit climb. Cost for 9 days Pikey Peak trek. The cost of a 9-day Pikey Peak trek, an adventurous journey in Solukhumbu, can range from $825 US to $1,000 US or more based on the services chosen, duration of the trek, group size, which usually covers permit fees, guides and porter fees, travel insurance for Nepalese staff, meals, accommodation, and transportation used during the trek. If you are doing this 9-day hike to the Everest region with Adventure Himalayan Travels and Treks, you are opting to receive an incredible group discount, especially if your trek group consists of more than 10 members.